Dragon Ball games have been around for decades with many hits and misses, but at the same time, they all have one thing in common, that is, fighting with destructive power. I'm not calling it a bad thing, not at all. The games back in the day are memorable, and some have aged gracefully. Nonetheless, also, I'm not saying that Dragon Ball games are not destructive action games today. Rather, I'm saying that Dragon Ball has diversified its gaming market. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Dragon Ball Fighters, and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot all are very unique and special in their own way. So let me talk about the best era of Dragon Ball games. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 started its roots from Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1, which back in the day was pretty revolutionary from what we had previously gotten, like Battle of Z and Ultimate Tenkaichi. Nonetheless, it had problems, and the game felt incomplete. With the release of Xenoverse 2, the Xenoverse series got a big upgrade from its prequel. Xenos 2 has its own set of problems with balancing issues, netcode, and many more, but at the same time, the 3D fighter feels different, and with your custom created character, it created a whole new world, a different story, a different world, and a different lore to explore. I would say that this game actually created a new threshold for Dragon Ball games, and in my opinion, it is pretty amazing. Even outside of the fighting, we have many mini games and Hero Colosseum, which are not that big, but a good addition to the series. Dragon Ball Fighters did something with Dragon Ball that back in the day had been done with Super Dragon Ball Z, but wasn't given the recognition back in the day. It created an actual fighting game. Not saying the previous games are no fighting games, but rather created a competitive fighting games that competed with the biggest titles like Street Fighter, Taken, and Smash Bros. During its release, a lot of people did not like the balance the game had, as every character was equal. The unique thing about Dragon Ball Fighters is that it's easier to learn than other fighting games, but the more in depth you go, the more complicated it gets, creating a smooth learning curve. Fighters, I feel like, needs improvement on the single player content to actually grow more, but as it is right now, it is no doubt the best Dragon Ball fighting game and one of the best fighting games out there currently. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, my favorite out of the three, created a love letter for the fans, and something we all wanted as a child, an open world Dragon Ball game. Sure, it has its limitations, with it being locked with big maps, and compared to Xenoverse 2 and Fighters, the combat isn't in depth. The game itself is pretty amazing and gorgeous. Most of the time I enjoyed exploring the game and see what the NPCs have to say to me. The sagas are told pretty well except for the Cell saga. In my opinion, it created a really amazing experience for Dragon Ball. That said, it can interest non-Dragon Ball fans. I still doubt it caters towards them. Rather, it's more of a gift to the hardcore or even casual Dragon Ball fans. With Dragon Ball The Breakers releasing, I have realized that Bandai is willing to risk everything with Dragon Ball, as it is a pretty strong IP. I would not be surprised if we got different genres with Dragon Ball. All in all, I'll say Dragon Ball has created something special for me as I grew up, and living in this era of these three Musketeers really makes me happy and gives me a surety about the future of Dragon Ball games.